Okay, hey Huns, it is Big Mama. I'm kind of in bad lighting, I think. I don't know. I hope this doesn't come across as that one glare. It's my halo. It is storming here. I mean, storming. This is the view out of my, well, I ain't gonna do you a view out my window because my windows are dirty. Let's see, we're gonna take it out this way so you can see how it's storming. I would, I might come out to the porch again. There's the rain. We've got one spot that really don't mind the sink. Yeah, I know, there's a sink in our yard. There's a sink on our porch. It's just covered up by crap. Yeah, that man's doing. But it is pouring and thundering. So that is why I'm sitting in halfway dark. That and it's hot as all get out. Y'all have been hearing on the news about Alabama. We are #1 with COVID cases, which is not a good thing. We are also burning up in Satan's armpit, y'all. Not a good thing. Alabama ain't never going home for nothing good other than our fried chicken. We can hook you up on that. We can hook you up. I do have to tell y'all, it's kind of a joke, but not a joke. James Spann was doing the weather, and it was when there was a hurricane coming down in South Alabama. And, well, Panhandle of Florida and South Alabama were under the gun, so to speak. And James Spann, he came across these people just standing out there, floodwaters, and he asked them, what are y'all doing? I'm shocked the churches aren't open. And they're like, oh, we don't like churches. We like Popeyes. Alabamians, we're also the ones you see on TV after a tornado gone through a trailer park. They've interviewed Delmer about 5 times within a span of, 15 years. Yeah, we gonna rebuild. We gonna have a new one delivered tomorrow. It ain't funny, but it's funny. Because it's true. Only in Alabama. My phone's doing some kind of crazy crap. And for all y'all that have been liking the food videos, yay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I don't know why this is sending me. Go away. How come you put things on your phone that your phone tells you it needs? It's needier than a kid, y'all. It tells you, I need this downloaded. And then it bugs the stew out of you, going beep, beep. I don't want you. Don't bother me. And now I'm trying. Oh, we might be without internet. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I ain't got no go-go juice. Well, that's something, ain't it? I was trying to figure out how to do that work from home thing on my computer. I don't have enough go-go juice from here to there to the modem to, I don't know. And how come it takes money to make money? I would have to buy headphones, which are expensive because you got to have a certain kind. Evidently, I'm going to have a computer line run from there to here, which is expensive. And then the class is expensive. I'd be out $200 before I ever made anything. I ain't got $200. If I had $200, I wouldn't be quite so worried about a job. Anywho, today it's Sunday afternoon. We did go to church. We had a wonderful blessing of a service. And we had communion. A little bit different, but we did have communion. It was hot dogs and grape juice, and they had on gloves, and it was a little different, y'all. We weren't allowed to pinch our own stuff. They had to, we did eat after church, though. I ain't worried about worried death about getting your germs during communion. But we gonna slap your nanner pudding up in our pie hole. Ooh, Miss Judy made homemade, from scratch, double boiler nanner pudding, sweet stars and garters. It was good. I took filled peas and pasta salad. And Fat Man, the man that he worked on some plumbing for yesterday, paid him and then gave him 2 homegrown watermelons. And I was going to take one of those today. And honestly, I promise you, I forgot. I meant to take it to one to church and let them cut up and serve at church. And I forgot. But it would have been good. But not compared to Miss Judy's banana pudding. Everybody started getting it for they fixed their plates. And she's like, well, y'all need to get your food, don't we? We ain't worried about no food. It looks like plenty. There's good stuff to choose from. There's only one good-looking dessert. No, it all looked good. I'm saying that for any of my church ladies. Did you hear me? No, seriously, it all did look good. I'm getting nowhere fast with this Arise thing, I tell you what. If anybody has ever done the Arise work from home, message me and let me know if it's a hoax or if I need to waste my time or if it's really a real deal thing. My therapist told me about it. And I don't know. Like I said, from what I can tell, I'm going to be out money before I make money. We ain't got money to give out. We really don't. Anywho, today finds me, it's Sunday. I need to be doing a Sunday reset. And that includes cleaning out my purse. I need to do my nails. Clean out my van. My van isn't all that messed up. I do want to... Thunder. I do want to let my back seats up. I keep them folded down because it just gives us more cargo room. But things slide like really bad. If I have groceries back there, they're going tumbling. So, but I thought about getting me some Instacrates, and it's something I meant to look at Costco the other day. Me and Carol Beth had a day out yesterday. I wore that poor baby girl slap out. She's still talking. Her legs hurting her. But she was like, I need to get out of this house. I'm going stir crazy. So I gave her allowance, and we went to, I would have videoed it, but I forgot my camera, and just... 120 degree heat index. Your thoughts go out the window. But we went to Walmart. She bought a few things there, nothing much. Some school supplies. I didn't buy all that much. I got her a little carry caddy to put her colored pencils and stuff in. I got me one. They were only $1. And I got some markers to put in our back to school stuff. Even though she's not in school, we love back to school supplies. Yes. I had to have some notebook paper delivered to the house because they did not have wide ruled. All we could find was I promise you, Jesus, all we saw was college ruled. Oh, it's getting bad now, y'all. It got real bad yesterday. Poor people up the street from us, blessed her. Well, and the Lord looked out for them. It split their huge oak tree they have in their front yard. It's where she puts her grandkids, like little slip slide thing. Blessedly, it was storming and they weren't out there. But it split their huge oak tree and it fell. Blessedly not on the house. It landed on some power lines and landed in their front yard. And it's like kind of catered like that. There's a limb up underneath it holding it up. So it is a precarious, dangerous situation. If that limb gives, the thing's going to come crashing down. So, naturally, they are not letting the grandkids out there. And, oh, it was so much fun to see them out there playing and doing their thing. So, I told Fat Man, I said, maybe we need to do the neighborly thing of, hey, we see you've had this problem. What can we do to help? They'll probably say nothing, but at least offer. So I think he said on his way back home from fixing a friend of ours' sink, he was going to stop and, offer help. They probably will say no, insurance got it covered, da-da-da-da. But just in case, offer. Always offer. Yeah, always offer. Do the kind thing. So, let me look at this, and then I've got to get back to my, clean out the van. I was telling you about that. I want to get all my laundry caught up. That is not going to happen today. It's just not. It is already 5 o'clock in the evening. Laundry ain't getting done today. I have tomorrow. Carol Beth, I thought she did not have art tomorrow. They take August off. But they aren't going to start back until the Monday after Labor Day. So, the teacher decided to let them do this Monday, coming up the 2nd, to make up for being off the 4th of July. Carol Beth heard the news about the United States starting to shut down. They probably would not, honestly, even have art tomorrow. And she said if they did, she doesn't want to go. So she's that afraid. So, and then on that note, Miss Becca Boo, yeah, this is between us ladies. Miss Becca Boo's back home. We didn't know she was coming home. She just showed up. She did have to work yesterday and today. No days after that. So I don't know. Carol Beth got all upset. She's like, is that bathroom not going to be Harry Potter anymore? Does that mean I have to send back my shower curtain? I'm like, no ma'am. You leave that shower curtain right where it stands. I've got to do a video of the updates on the bathroom, but I want to wait until we get the paint up. That's something I need to do this week, order the paint. Or go by and buy the paint. I don't think we had to order it last time. We got it from Home Depot. We're going to paint it the color we've got the den. Well, used to be. This room used to be the den. Now it's the dining room plus the junk room. Don't like the junk. I want the junk gone. Yeah. So we got to get that painted. We're going to paint it the pewter gray with a baker box white trim. Praying that that will look good with the beige tile. I'm assuming it will. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Because this gray is neutral enough that it really and truly goes with anything. Truly does. So, I want to do that. Oh, I was going to write that down. To do... I'm all over the place with this one. I tell you what. Paint. I don't remember what I've told y'all about and what I haven't. I got the video conference with the cardiologist Tuesday. We're just going to kind of keep... If I drift and bob and weave, y'all know it's me, honey. But I got that Tuesday. Wednesday, I actually go back to UAB for the urologist. And then Friday, I'll have treatment. Like I said, they are putting us back under a massive lockdown. I'm glad that I went ahead and got groceries. Oh, we went to Costco. I got a few things there. Got milk and some sodas and some juice boxes for baby girl. And she picked out some little muffins. I was looking for my disposable underpants. My pull-ups. That man wanted to know when I was going to get some with Dora the Explorer unicorns on them. So I pulled out Carol Beth stickers. I put on a pair. He's like, what? I'm like, you told me to. So, but anywho, they did not have any, so I've got to order them. Something I need to remember to do. Order. It'll be alright, y'all. It'll be alright. I don't know. That was one thing I was going to say. Hold on, I can't write. I can't write and talk at the same time. It might be a talent you people have, but y'all ain't from Alabama, are you? I'm sorry. It's going to be a running joke now. We in Alabama. Oh. Anywho. Where was I? Costco. Crazy. UAB. Oh, I need to go get the menu off the fridge. I need to do that. I had to move my desk stuff, well, my laptop. I had to move my laptop in here because my printer will not work without laptop being hooked up. And if I'm going to do the back to work thing from home, I'll have to have a dedicated spot. But that again means the phone company's going to come out and run some lines. That man would do it, but we don't know where the main junction line is. We have no clue. How they found it, don't know. Oh, to those of y'all that are loving the recipes, thank you. I'm glad you're... My phone is just being so needy. I'm glad y'all like them. I had to put the light back on my computer. I've got to get Fat Man to put me a light right here. My light in the kitchen above my sink that Fat Man did, it's got a short in it. Can we say State Farm homeowners? Pray our house don't burn down before he gets a chance to fix it. He, bless his heart. Even the man across the street, he ain't never home. I'm like, he's always, oh, I told y'all that. See, my mind, I'm telling you. And they said that COVID, long haulers, the brain issues, it actually throws you into early onset Alzheimer's. That is what the neurologists are telling us now. Early onset Alzheimer's. That man just looked at me. He's like, baby, it's okay. I already knew you were crazy. I'm like, well, thank you. Appreciate. So, but anywho. Alright, I gotta get me something to drink, and I'll be back. Hey, Heinz. Okay, it is Tuesday. Thank you, Carol Beth. Thank you. Yeah, it's Tuesday. I am... Sorry, I've been kind of ooh. But I've been kind of ooh. Hadn't I been ooh? Okay. Today I'm making a recipe for my freezer cooking manual cookbook. Love this. It's one of those that I got from Thrift Books. Not sponsored, but hey, Thrift Books, if you would like a face to go with your product, I'm it. No, I'm joking. But, no, seriously, I'm loving the cookbooks that I got. Today I'm making the taco rice recipe. I've made it before in years past. Like I said, this is one of the books I would always get from the library. And only one of our libraries ever had it. So I would make a special trip to go to that library whenever I needed to use the book. And then I would forget about my freezer cooking for a while. And then I was, I need some meals in the freezer. And I'd tear back to go to that library to get this book. So I finally thought, you know what? It's on here. It's a great price. I'm going to get it. So I did. And taco rice was just one of those staples that I would always make to go in the freezer. And then on taco, Mexican night, Taco Tuesday, y'all. Oh, I got to drink my ice water. On Taco Tuesday, I would just pull out a freezer bag of taco rice, and we would use it for tacos, you know, our taco shells. We would use it on tortillas for soft tacos, or I would then take and roll them up and put them in a casserole, do the enchilada sauce over it. Boom, homemade enchiladas. You could literally use this for any kind of taco dish. I have taken it and put it over Doritos, then do my taco rice, then do cheese, bake it in the oven. Boom, you have a taco casserole. One night when I'd invited all the ladies from our church over and we did a movie night, we had taco rice, and it stretched. It fed everybody, and everybody got full and loved it. And the great thing is, you can add stuff that you want. Now, their recipe is strictly calling for the hamburger meat, an onion, taco seasoning packet, canned tomatoes, white or browned rice, and then cheese that you'll add later. And the cool thing about this, it is set up where, like, if you want to do 1 serving or 2 servings or 3 or 4, and then you just look. I'm doing the 2 because I had 2 pounds of hamburger meat, so I'm just going with this. And I kind of, what's the word? What word am I looking for? Oh, she's not in there anymore. I've kind of taken liberty. Taking liberty, if you will. Like for the tomatoes, it called for 32 ounces. 32 ounces of tomatoes. I had a 24-ounce can, and then I had a 14-ounce can. I just dumped all those in. It called for 4 cups, no, 4 cups of, it called for 4 cups, I'm going to put this over to the side. It called for 4 cups of rice. I just used my parboiled rice I get from Sam's. Here's what we got so far. I browned up my 2 pounds of hamburger meat. These are my tomatoes I had. The small can was fire roasted tomatoes, and so that's why they got the little black specks to them. I did not drain off any of the juice because I did not add my water to the taco seasoning packet. You know, it'll say add this packet and da-da-da. And I only used 1 packet. See, I'm making this my own. It called for 2 packets if you're doing 2 meals. I only used 1, and I did the lower sodium. But I did not drain the juice from my tomatoes. I want that liquid in there because I'm going to keep cooking it on low for at least 30 minutes to get these flavors to mesh together. I'm going to, ooh, that's hot. Burnt my hand. I'm going to go ahead. This is just the only thing I've done so far. Browned my hamburger meat. Fatted my tomatoes. I have pre-cooked my rice. It is only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I found I have so much more energy, like the early part of the mornings or the middle part of the day. Come supper time, I am tuckered. I'm too give out to care. So, I've started meal prepping or meal planning or whatever in the afternoons when I have the energy. So, and that's the great thing about this. We're going to use some for tonight, and then I'm going to freeze the other. And that will be our meals for the next, I don't know, it depends on how much you get out of it. Probably 2 weeks. I'll probably get 2 weeks out of it after I take out for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and add my rice. This has just been, you know, cooked rice. And I don't know, I'm thinking I'm maybe a little bit more than 4 cups. I don't know. I hadn't measured it. It was for 6 servings. So whatever that makes. Don't know. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and get water in that. And if you have not seen my Instagram reel, I scrubbed my stovetop. Y'all look, it got clean. I had all kinds of dry gunk on the white parts. Y'all, it got clean. Let me tell you what I did. I saw this from TikTok. Dawn Power Wash. Y'all, I swear for Hannies, this is voodoo magic. I just sprayed that on there. Kind of took my little scrubby brush. I got one of the Rubbermaid. It's a Rubbermaid scrubber. I scrubbed it with that. Just kind of scrubbed it in. Let it soak. Then I came back, sprayed a little bit more. Scrubbed it again. Let it soak. I did not wipe it off. I did not rub it off. Just kind of keep scrubbing it in. And then I came back and I put just a little bit of Bon Ami on it. I didn't want to scratch my glass cooktop, so I took just a little bit of that Bon Ami and took my little brush and y'all, I started seeing that stuff just come right up. But whenever I would come in here after spraying it with that power wash and letting it sit, I would come back and the bubbles was brown. They was brown, y'all. I cannot get enough water. Anywho, taco rice. Taco rice, taco rice. Alright, we're going to get y'all in closer. And that man fixed my light up there, I think. So far, we have not had a short. Alright, I am just going to mix this in. Oh, and I've added my taco seasoning packet. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. So it's hamburger meat, tomatoes, taco seasoning packet, and rice. I do not have the onion right now. Fat Man is going to stop by the store and get me an onion. You remember I cut open an onion for something and it was rotted in the middle. I saw somebody the other day, was it Raina? Raina from Fearfully Created. Did she cut open an onion and was it funky? I think it was her. And I did the same thing. I cut that onion open and by golly, I threw it away. I threw it away. Let's see what we've got so far. Now this is what the recipe called for. Minus the onion. And then later you add the cheese when you're getting ready to serve it. And I like go ahead and doing my cheese in a little packet. And I'll make a little kit. The taco rice. It will have this in there. And it will have that cheese in a separate Ziploc bag. And that is my kit. Oh, I hung that up and I needed it. I always add to make this stretch a little bit further and to give it some more, I don't know, substance, some more protein, some more just oomph. I always add black beans or red kidney beans, any kind of bean I have on hand. Usually try to have my black beans. And then I also add a can of whole kernel corn, and I'll drain them. And I always wash the gunky gook off my beans. I know it makes some kind of gush stuff. I call it oosh. I always rinse my canned beans. That's just nasty. Alright, so I gotta get these open. I have a hand crank can opener. And I don't open them all I go like that. That way I can use my lid to drain off. See how thick that is? Now I'm just gonna there we go. I'm gonna raise that up. Put water in it. Drain it off. But yeah, it's only 2:15. I'm just going to keep doing this until it runs. I think that's pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much clear. I'm going to move y'all closer. There we go. I think I got enough battery left to do this. Oh yeah. See, it doesn't have any more of that gook in the bottom. So, just add that. And if I see that it might need another can, if I knew I had a good many people coming, I would have doubled up the double. I would have done a 4 serving. Or, y'all, I put this underneath the sink to get it open. I swear for Hannies, I put it underneath the sink to open it. I sure did. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Take my crazy mind. And Carol Beth is upset. We found out our neighbor lady, our sweet, sweet dear friend, the one that takes Carol Beth to art. Luckily, they didn't go to art yesterday. She's got COVID. She went today to get tested. She had sinus symptoms, and so she went to go get tested. And sure enough, she's got it. And she is so upset because I went over there Sunday. And we talked for a long time. I took her flowers and her coupons. I give her the Hardee's coupons that we get in the mail. Her and her husband love going for breakfast. And they just can't afford it anymore unless they have a coupon. So, and we don't use them. We don't go. But I took that over there, and then I took her a flower, and she is so concerned that she might have given it to me. And then she came over that evening and brought those peppers and okra. That was the prettiest mess of okra I've ever seen. Alright, so doesn't that look good already, y'all? Like I said, minus the onion. But I'm going to let this just kind of simmer and cook for 30 minutes just to get the flavors mashed. We're going to use some tonight for supper. And see, look how much. This is like a skillet near about full. I'm definitely going to get 3 meals off of this. One will do tacos tonight. We're going to do enchiladas next week. And then the week after that, let's see. Let's see what my menu says. Oh, the weekend after that, oh, I changed from tacos because we were supposed to go to the beach. We were not going to the beach, especially now with everything. So I've got to change my menu. I've got to add things to it. I got to add our taco night back. But yeah, we're going to do the tacos tonight, the beef enchiladas next week. And then I'll have to come up with the and they see there taco rice. I'll probably have to make another batch by then. So, but yeah, that is taco rice. Go ahead and I will leave the recipe link down below. And try it. Like I said, make it your own. If you don't want the black beans in it, don't add them. If you don't like the corn, don't add it. You want more, double it up. Or I'll leave the different measurements for, well, that would be too hard. I'll do the 2 serving, which this is the 2 serving, but extra rice and the beans and the corn. So that's why it made it, and extra tomatoes. But like I said, make it your own. If you're slack on meat, I only use 2 pounds, and I'm going to eke out 3 servings of it. Where they're saying 6. I think 6. I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll post it down below. But I'm going to go sit down and take a minute. Okay, hey huns, I'm back. I thought my thing was charging, and I guess not. Anywho, that man brought me some onions. He got 2. I told him a house without onions ain't a home. Right, Becca? Nah. Meh. Meh is what I get. She's here, but she ain't here. She's fixing to go. But you're here, aren't you, baby girl? No. They didn't know you would come back for a little while. I don't think. Y'all didn't know she was back. She's back, but just for a little bit. She had a doctor's appointment she had to do. But she's fixing to head on back home. Ain't you, baby girl?
Yep.
Yep. So, anywho, I'm fixing to chop up an onion. She's going to come and slice some tomato and shred some lettuce to go with our taco rice. She put, how many Ziploc bags did you get of taco rice? 2?
2.
Okay. She did 2 things of Ziploc bag for taco rice. And then she saved for tonight. Were they 2 full bags?
Not really.
Okay. I'll probably get them back out and add some more of this to it because this is going to be way more than we need for supper tonight. But I am going to start chopping up this onion and heat this up. We've got taco shells. I have some tortilla strips and some salsa. We have sour cream, and I think we're going to be good to go. Okay, I'm back. I've gotten my lettuce chopped up. Uh-oh. Are y'all there? I got my tomatoes chopped. I only chopped 1. Got my onion chopped. Yeah, that was supposed to have gone in there, but that's okay. Works out great doing it this way because those that don't like onion or don't want onion on theirs don't have to have it. Like I said, you adapt that recipe to how your family likes it. That's the cool thing about it. But yeah, I've got my lettuce chopped. I got my tomatoes. I got to get some shredded cheese. I put our taco shells in the oven. And I also had some of those tortilla strips left. And they were on the verge. Well, they were more so on the stale side than the okay side. Anytime you have chips like that, pop them in the oven. Pop them in the oven. That's why at your Mexican restaurants, they bring them to your table warm. That way they are never stuck with stale shells or stale chips. Just heat them up. And to go back to being great. I tried them before I heated them. They were awful. Now that they're heated, they're good. So just that's your little thrifty tip for the day. Heat your shells. Heat your chips. Yeah. That way we aren't wasting chips no more. I was looking to see what else I needed. I've got sour cream. So I'm going to get our... This is our new... Well, our new to us. Our working fridge. Our new to us working refrigerator. It's working out great. It really is. We're getting used to the size. I told that man he might need to see about making a platform to raise it up on. We keep bumping our heads. And we're getting used to the smaller size. I know I can't stock up on things like I was. And in a way, that's a good thing. Crap can't get to the back. Well, it can. But I got to clean it out a little bit better. Yeah. So we're adapting. We're adapting to it. I'm looking at we made this our cheese drawer. And yes, I do have some cheese. In fact, I got another one down in there. I got some mozzarella. So we're just going to take both of these out. And we're going to use those. And I heated up our taco rice. Let's see what we look like with that. I just heated it up in the Tupperware container Becca put it in. And I did go check the Ziploc bags. They are pretty full. So this is seriously, like, I will probably be able to make another meal. So out of that 2 batch, we're actually going to get 4 meals out of it. I do believe. This might need a little bit more heating up. But look at that. And we're just going to take and put this in our shells or put on top of our chips or however they want to do it. So enjoy taco rice. Until next time, y'all be good, be sweet, cherish one another, And we will see y'all next job.